What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I had a great response from that Jungle Holdback video, and somebody requested specifically a Papuan Carpet Holdback video, so here we are. Let's do it. Alright, so I've got admittedly way too many Holdback Papuans to fit into one video, so I'm probably just going to choose some of my favorites, but I'm going to show you some from this past season, from the season before, and the season before that. And I'm going to try and keep it as calm and gentle as possible and try not to bleed, but no promises. For some reason, even multi-generations in Papuan carpets, captive born and bred can be a little bit spicy as babies, but gotta love a little spice and fun with them, right? So let's dive in. We're gonna start with a good one. Alrighty, so this little beauty right here is a female holdback from this season, and she has lots and lots of color going on. Goes very high all the way up to her dorsal. As you can see, she's spicy. Nice and striped. Whee! Excellent color. And just a really, really nice animal. And at this age, to have this much color, that's pretty special. They tend to be born and hatch red and lose that rather quick. So to have this much retention of color 3-4 sheds in is really nice and speaks a lot for future potential of this animal. So she's exceptional from this season. A new breeder male, SPK, from my good friend Jacob Bratz actually sired this clutch, so I was really curious to see what happened, and we hit it out of the park with some awesome animals, a lot of females. So this lovely lady here will be staying with me, and over time I'll get you all the fun updates possible, but I don't show them off too much. I figured, why not take a moment since I just cleaned them all. So, alrighty, let's look at another. Alright, this little spicy boy here. This was the only male from that clutch I was just telling you about. Sired by SPK. Bred to Autumn, approved breeder of mine. This is the only male that came out. It was 1.11, and he definitely has only child syndrome or little brother syndrome or something. He's crazy. I would say he's kind of a mid-grade color in terms of how much black he's got and how far it goes down from his dorsal area. It tends to creep a little bit further down than what you want in something like really high color, but being the only male baby in that clutch, gotta keep him. So he's pretty fun. They all mellow out in time, of course, with more handling and age and maturity. Right now they think I'm a big terrifying animal that wants to eat them, so they're a little bit cantankerous, but you can trust me that they eat really well. Brother, you need to relax. I'm not here to hurt you. So that's him. He's pretty cool. You will hopefully grow and age nicely into a nice high contrast animal. They all have really nice distinct head stamps, which was really cool to see. They all got that like 5-point star thing going on. She'll sit still. There you go. So it's really neat to see some of these slight variations from the same clutch, but most of them came out with that head stamp and then varying amounts of black creeping down from the dorsal. So either way, he's pretty, he's awesome, he's a great eater, happy to have him. Alright, now why don't we take a look at some animals from the year prior. Alright, so this animal here, starting to get a little bit better with the trust and calming down. But this thing to me is like velvet. Just amazing, beautiful, perfect stripe. Like this maroon and orange color. Beautiful, beautiful animal. This is actually a sibling to one of my favorite holdbacks that I'll show you in a little bit here. This was produced from red band to my FH2 female, which is the female who just passed away actually. I'm now really glad that I have a lot of animals from them because she's gone. But this girl is really keyed in on my hands right now. She's pretty cool though. I am a huge fan of hers. She's putting on some nice size, keeping that really pretty sort of like red velvet look along her body. She's gorgeous. Still a little feisty. Like I said, they can be a little grouchy babies, a little defensive. They grow out of it though. Time, handling, love and attention. She's real fired up still. Pretty awesome snake though. I can't wait to see how she looks as an adult. The last year and a half of her growth have been spectacular, so really looking forward to it. Alrighty. On to the next, as they say. Okay. I don't know if the camera's gonna pick up just how beautiful this snake is, but holy shnikes, is she fabulous. I mean, look at the great color, the great striping, just fantastic. This girl is also a red band FH2 baby from 2 seasons prior. Almost sold the snake, as I've talked about plenty of times before. Almost would have made a huge and regrettable mistake doing that. But really proud of how she's turning out. Happy to say that I produced this animal and that she is turning out even better than her mom did. Rest in peace, but my goodness, this snake is something spectacular. Just has every color you want in a Papuan carpet, and it has orange the most. Pretty impressed with this animal. This is my favorite holdback Papuan carpet that I have produced to date for sure. Yeah, I don't know what more to say about this beautiful animal. Really looking forward to the future of line breeding with this girl, making some more really high orange snakes, and just seeing what we can do in the future, seeing how clean we can get it, how orange. Obviously, I have some dark projects that are influencing the melanin coming in, and we'll see how dark those get. But for some of the other projects I'm doing, me like you the orange. And I know you do too, so had to show off my favorite holdback here, no doubt. I'm going to give you guys one more holdback and then a surprise at the end. Well, 2 surprises. All right, this crazy orange and black thing is also a holdback that I produced. This thing's a little psycho. I've already been bit once at least by this guy. But look at that orange and black. This thing is wicked. And in behavior too, kind of wicked. Not always the friendliest, but I'll give him, yeah, this is the boy. He gets a pass. Don't try and bite me, buddy. I saw that. You're okay. Just have to give him a little pep talk here and there. We're building trust. And I think by putting it out into the ether, by saying, hey, you're stunning and you're beautiful and I'm going to handle you a lot, I think I'm building up his confidence, and he's starting to realize not only do I feed him, but I compliment him. I say really nice things about him. Because, snakes That's how they work, right? So beautiful, beautiful orange and black. Really high color, rich black. It's kind of like an in-between best of both worlds sort of animal. If you like the dark stuff, you get good blacks on this boy. But if you like the orange, got that too. So it's kind of hard to beat. Of course, had to keep them. This was from a pairing where only 4 babies ended up hatching out because mom got egg bound. Mom is actually gravid right now, so we're trying again. We're going to see how her second go around goes. I gave her like 2 years off or so to just let her recoup. So, woo, you're all right, Buster. You're just a very nervous snake. It's okay though. He's like the rare 1% of carpet pythons, I would say. The real dodgy ones. But he's beautiful, so he gets to stay. All right, what I have here are 2 beautiful wild-caught Papuan carpet python females of completely different ages. Both came to me by way of none other than Dan Maleri of DM Exotics. This girl I got recently at the end of last season. Gorgeous, gorgeous animal. Lots of like purple, lavender, gray going up. High yellow, amazing, beautiful, rich blacks. Sweetheart too. And then you got this little stunner who I snagged off Dan, I want to say a year and a half ago, maybe more. He showed it in one of his YouTube videos. I messaged him about it, and the deal was done. It didn't take long. This girl is exceptional as well. Oh, I'm a tree to you now. That's good. So, really, really happy that these 2 not only are here, but doing so well. They've acclimated. This one was a bit of a soaker at first. She liked to soak and got a little bit of some blisters early on, but we worked through that, and she's right as rain now and does not soak. And this little one hasn't shown me a hint of an issue whatsoever. Ate right away, shed very well. Phenomenal snakes. Never had a problem, and I will say part of that is because these snakes are wonderful, and part of it is because Dan did such a great job getting them and taking care of them. By the time they got to me, they were parasite free, super healthy, really wonderful. Two very different looks too. So, as you saw, spoiled you guys with 5 holdbacks and gave you a little bonus treat with those wild caught imported Papuans from Dan Malary. Everybody's doing phenomenal, and if you'll notice, not one of them looks the same. They all look different. Even some of them that were siblings and related looked very different, and the color palette is there. You have reds, you have oranges, you have yellows, you have browns, you have buckskins, tans, blacks, lavenders, grays. It's all there. And we're just getting started. So imagine where we'll be at 15, 20 years from now, getting 5, 6 generations deep into some of these animals. So I'm really looking forward to it. There's a lot to be done selective breeding wise with Papuan carpets. I've got a lot more up here that I didn't even show you guys. Some dark stuff. I've got some behind the camera that's really dark. Some stuff that has almost no color at all. It's just markings in black, like nothing. I've got some boa cabana animals over there. I've got some other holdbacks, some stuff in shed, some different lines of some animals, some other people. So lots of cool stuff, lots coming in the future, and just really excited about what the future is going to hold for Papuan carpets in particular. And if you're not already on that train, I highly recommend you get on it. They've gone up about 300–400% in price over the last 7 years since I first started buying little babies. So yeah, that just goes to show you their popularity is skyrocketing. So with that, we're going to end this one before it gets too long. I could go on forever about Papuan carpets and show you so many animals, and then this video would just be out of control. So we're not going to do that, but I'll show you more in the future, I promise. So with that, please go give my sponsor some love, Reptile Husbandry Designs, to get some awesome 3D printed perching, hides, water bowls, you name it. He's creative, he's custom, he's doing it better than anybody. So if you want some awesome husbandry supplies for your animals, Reptile Husbandry Design, use code RR10 to get you 10% off at checkout. That's code RR10 at Reptile Husbandry Designs. My other big sponsor, Reptiles Express. If you're doing any shipping, once it gets warmer, of course, it's still a little chilly in a lot of places, ship with it best, get some supplies from them, get what you need, and ship with confidence. They're amazing. Use code Riley50 to get you 50% off up to 10 shipping labels per customer. FedEx has gone up, save you some money. These discounts will be very important. They'll add up for sure. And with the savings you'll get from that, you could take that and go sign yourself up for membership for USARK and USARK Florida. Become a member today, sign up. Membership is very important. They're the only lobbying body working against any unjust legislation against reptiles and the like. So they support us, the least we can do is support them. And speaking of support, if you like what I've got going on here, you want to join the Discord, join the community, get early access to babies, insight of what's going on before it goes public, etc., please come join, check me out. Patreon.com, look me up, Riley Jimison, you'll find me there. Patrons are awesome, love you guys, great people, have wonderful questions community going in there, so it's a good time. Come join. And with that, see you guys on the next one. Later.